I'm ready to set up my last planner for 2025, and this one is all about getting creative. Hey y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I am diving into a fun project that I've been looking forward to for a few weeks now. I'm going to assemble my creative planner for 2025. It is called the Create Book. It is a fun planner filled with all kinds of creative activities that will inspire you each and every month. I'm pretty pumped about it, and I can't wait to share it with you. We're going to assemble the Create Book. I'm going to talk through it, and I'm going to share some fun things that are going to be happening over on Patreon in 2025. So if you want to join me and check out what the new Create Book has to offer, let's go. Okay, so I have all of my materials so far that I need to put together my creative planner, my Create Book. Let's talk really fast about what the Create Book is. The Create Book is a fun book that we add onto month by month throughout the year over in Patreon, and it consists of printables that have all kinds of fun activities. 2024 was the first year that we did the Create Book. We had a lot of fun with it, but I'm really excited about 2025 because I've got big plans for us to dive into the Create Book even more. So I can't tell you how excited I am to put this together. So let's get started. This is the 2025 Create Book cover. I love it. It says Create on the front. It is just amazing. I'm beyond excited about this cover. And you might notice inside the cover, you're going to see January through the December, we are doing a rainbow colorful theme. We're working through all of these amazing colors throughout 2025 over on Patreon. It's going to be amazing. So this is my Create Book cover. It is in the grande size or the classic size happy planner. How could I do anything but rainbow discs? That just totally makes sense with this cover. So we're going to add our metal discs right here. I am going to end up adding all of the months because I have all the months, but typically this would go month by month. These are printables that are available to my Patreon members. If you are a member of the top 2 tiers of Patreon, so that would be the purple tier or the blue tier, these are pieces that you receive each and every month. And in fact, for the month of December, all of the purple and the blue tier patrons are receiving the cover so that they will be ready to go for 2025. So the top 2 tiers are receiving the cover. Everyone else throughout the year over on Patreon has access. Pink, yellow, green, blue. All of the tiers have access to the printables. The top 2 tiers, blue and purple, receive a professionally printed version of the printables. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's my Create Book cover. I'm so excited. Let's start with January. January, the color of the month is red. The printables take us through the whole month. So let me pop this in, and I'm going to give you a look at what January includes. I'm not going to show you every single month. We're going to put them all in here. I'll show you the cover of each month, but I'm not going to show you all the details of each month because I don't want it to, I want it to be a secret, a surprise during the year. So here is the Create Book 2025 January. When in doubt, wear red. We talk about what the color red means. We have room to fill in our monthly focus. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. And then we go straight into the month. So we have the calendar for the month that you can fill in with Patreon events, my note about what the color means to me and how it relates to this point in the year, and a fun little red sample for the month. Then we go into our vision board for each and every month so you can set up goals. We'll talk through that over on Patreon. My goal is to be very engaged in the Create Book all year long. This is an opportunity to inspire and create in a non-overwhelming way, like in a really approachable way. There's fun activities, there's silly activities. It's going to be great. So each month we have a color challenge. So for instance, Radiant Red is tell a story through layers of red. And it talks about using different shades of red in a project and gives you some ideas. You might be planning, you might be art journaling, you might be paper crafting. It just gives you some ideas and some elements to include in your challenge for the month. Then we get over here, you guys, I'm so pumped. Paper dolls. Do you guys remember playing with paper dolls? I love this concept. I love the idea of playing with some paper dolls, of cutting this out, of getting it all assembled, of putting her on the little scene. I think it's going to be so fun. We even have different hairstyles. It's just little fun, silly things that are really going to inspire you throughout the month. Then we have color collage. This is going to be a challenge to go through your stickers, go through your ephemera, go through your washies, and create a collage in the color of the month. We have an organizational challenge each month. January is clear the clutter, and you'll see info on that challenge right there. We have a word search, all the different colors of red, a fun coloring sheet, a project list. Each and every month there are exclusive videos. There are anywhere between 8 to 10 exclusive videos over on Patreon each and every month, and they cover a wide variety of topics. Exclusive videos are available starting at the yellow tier. So yellow, green, blue, and purple all receive access to the exclusive video content. And this allows you to kind of plan for how you want to follow along and work through during the month. So you have your project list right there and then notes on the video. Then you get into some fun little articles, little things that I added here and there. You have some handwriting options, a fun bookmark. The idea being that you can cut this out, punch it, use it in your planner. I even gave you some red pieces to work with. An opportunity to record memories for the month of January. And then a letter from me at the end. It's going to be, I'm so excited. I cannot even express to you how pumped I am, how excited I was to put together this Create book. And I think it's going to be just so fun to work through. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and pop in all of the rest of the year so you can see the rainbow kind of taking shape, taking form, and then I'll give you a little preview of each and every month. All right, so it is all set up. I am so excited. It is so beautiful. Look at those rainbow tabs. Let's just take a quick look at each month and let me talk to you a little bit about what the theme is going to be. So we start out with January with the color red, and our theme is going to be Fresh Start, Radiant Red Beginnings. And January is going to be all about getting our planner set up for success for the year. We're going to talk about goal setting, vision boards, all kinds of fun stuff for your planner, and of course, all kinds of inspiring activities throughout the Create book. Then, as we move into February, the color is magenta, and our theme is going to be Love Your Craft, Magenta Moments of Love. And it's going to be about self-care, playing with hearts, incorporating some memory keeping into our daily crafting. It's going to be fabulous, and I'm really, really excited about February as well. As we move into March, we are looking at the color light pink, and we are going to spring into organization, Pretty in Pink planning. March is going to be decluttering, organizing, getting our craft spaces and our planners, everything organized, and it's going to be a fabulous month. It's always a very popular month whenever we focus on organization. April is going to be the color orange, and it's going to be called Orange You inspired, creative renewal, all about journaling and doing some mixed media and playing with some new creative ideas. I feel like March is the time where we start to need a little extra inspiration in our lives, and March is going to cover that with Orange You inspired. We're moving into May and the color yellow. It is bright and vibrant and perfect for the month of May. We're going to do some more nature inspired spreads and crafts. We're going to talk about personal growth journaling. It's going to be a fabulous month diving into the color yellow. As we move into June, obviously we're going into green. Summer stories go green with creativity, seasonal memory keeping, vacation planning, all kinds of fun things coming up with the color green in the month of June. July's theme is freedom to create aquamarine adventures. It felt perfect. Aquamarine ocean for the month of July felt absolutely perfect. We're going to do some patriotic, bold designs. We're going to explore some new planning layouts in the month of July. Lots of fun and a whole week dedicated to no rules journaling. It's going to be really good. Then we move into August. August is back to basics, sky's the limit, all about sky blue, functional planning, getting organized for the upcoming busy fall season. As we move into September, we're going to move into a little bit of a moodier feel with midnight blue. September's theme is cozy beginnings, midnight blue reflections. October, we're going to look at my favorite color, the color purple, and the theme is spooky and spectacular, purple hues of spooky, all kinds of fall themed and Halloween themed fun. November moves us into a season of gratitude, and we're going to look through the color violet, gratitude journaling and fall themed crafts, the theme being grateful hearts, violet visions of gratitude. And we are going to wrap up the year in December. Yes, black for December. I know, kind of shocking, but our theme is going to be holiday magic, black velvet holiday magic. Lots of fun things coming up throughout the year. I've got some really big plans, some really fun plans happening over in Patreon throughout 2025. It is going to be your most colorful, creative year yet. So let's talk about how to gain access to all of the fun content that is coming your way. Over on Patreon, I have 5 tiers that are what I call my rainbow tiers, and I also have a free tier. Anyone is welcome to come join us over on the free tier. There are fun things going on. There are weekly planner printables that are released on the free tier and some other fun content that pops up throughout the year. But if you are interested in diving into the Create book, then you are going to want to check out one of the rainbow tiers. Every single tier, pink, yellow, green, blue, and purple, have access to the Create book printables. They are posted on the 1st of each month. You can print out your Create book. You can insert it into your planner. You can create your own Create book, and you can have fun with us throughout the month. The other big perk that is available to every single tier, there's a couple of them actually, every single tier over on Patreon gets a coupon code every month to shop over at my shop. They save 10% on their purchases, and they are also able to shop new releases early before everybody else. And a lot of times my patrons have sold me out of several products before they have even released to the public. So it's a big perk. And you also receive early access to YouTube content at the pink tier and up. Now, the yellow tier is kind of one of the tiers that I recommend for most people that are wanting to dive into this creative community, because the yellow tier is where you get access to the exclusive video content. We're changing things up a little bit over on Patreon. You're still going to get 8 to 10 exclusive videos each and every month. But instead of picking one singular focus for the month, we're going to provide a variety over there. So each month you're going to see planning videos. You're going to see Bible journaling videos. You're going to see organization videos. You're going to see art journaling, a whole array of exclusive video content that all has to do with our theme for the month. But it's going to cover several different types of crafting, which I find find just so fun because I think it's fun to dabble in lots of different areas, lots of different crafty ideas. It is what keeps me inspired and energized and ready to create is making sure I'm trying new things. So that's what we're going to do throughout the month, 8 to 10 exclusive videos each and every month. And again, that starts at the yellow tier over on Patreon. Now, the green tier is the one where you start to have access to some fun community events. We have 2 Zoom calls each and every month at the green tier level, and we have 2 live streams every month at the green tier level as well. I have some fabulously themed Zooms planned throughout 2025. We get together, we chat, we play games, and this next year we're going to have some fun projects that we work on over the Zoom calls and in the live streams that I think you are going to love. The other fun thing that is new this year for 2025 at the green tier is that the green tier will be receiving stickers from me each and every month. These are 4 exclusive sticker sheets that are available only to my Patreon members. I don't sell them in my shop. I don't do anything like that. But starting January 2025, my green tier members are going to be receiving those exclusive sticker sheets each and every month. Now, once you move up to the blue tier, that's where you're going to start to get access to some additional bonus Happy Mail starting in the month of December. So all of my blue tier members and purple tier members in December will be receiving this Create Book cover. It'll be the only way that you can pick up the Create Book cover before 2025. The Create Book cover has always been exclusive to Patreon members. Hopefully at some point during the year, I'll be able to offer it to additional Patreon members for purchase. But if you want the cover, blue and purple tier is where it's at. The other fun thing that's happening, and I don't have it yet because it's still in the works, is that there will be an exclusive planner charm that will be added onto each and every month with our colors. It's going to be great, and it's going to come in the January Happy Mail. So December Happy Mail, blue and purple tier, you're going to get the cover and you're going to get the first set of inserts. You're going to get the January inserts printed professionally on that gorgeous paper. You guys know I'm a paper snob and I love some beautiful paper. So printed on gorgeous paper, you get the inserts, the dividers, the cover, and you'll be ready to go for 2025. That is the blue and purple tier. And then, of course, the purple tier is what I call my custom planner spread tier. Those are the patrons that are able to request a custom planner spread each and every month, and you all have seen me make a ton of those over here. They request it during the month, and then I send it off to them, and that is a really fun tier to be a part of as well. All right, this is my last planner to assemble for 2025 and probably the one that I was the most excited to finally put together after spending a lot of time planning and designing and getting excited about all of the fun projects coming to the Patreon community next year. I cannot say enough about what it means to have a fabulous creative community that supports me, that supports each other, that encourages each other, that prays for each other, that inspires each other. It has been such a blessing to be a part of this community, and we would love to have you join us over there for 2025. I'll definitely be sharing more throughout the year as I start to work through some of these projects and customize this planner. I've got some fun plans for working with these dividers and working with stickers. It's going to be a great time, and I'm super excited. So stay tuned throughout the year. I'll share some sneak peeks. And of course, if you want to participate, now is the time to head on over, give yourself the gift of creativity for 2025. Head on over to Patreon, check out the different tiers, see if there is one that will work for you. And I can't wait to hear, what are you most excited about? Did any of the themes, did any of the colors kind of jump out at you? You'll be hearing a lot more about it in the coming weeks, in the coming months. And I'm super pumped to make 2025 my most colorful year yet. I just want to end with a heartfelt thank you. Thank you so much for all of your support over here on YouTube, for all of your support on Patreon, and for all of your support in my shop. It means the world. I feel so blessed that I get to do this for my job. That is crazy. And I'm so thankful for each and every one of you and the way you show up in this community in so many ways. All of the info you need is down in the description box below. You'll find a link to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/ScrappyWife. I'd love to see you over there. I'd love to keep seeing you around here on YouTube in 2025. There are big plans coming all over the place. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. And I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.